A delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad. Shigeru Miyamoto. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. So Sony is pulling out the PS4 version of Cyberpunk 2077 and is offering refunds. That is the breaking news, guys, and let me tell you, I feel very disappointed. And it got me thinking, I was willing to wait. I didn't buy the game right away because I knew it was going to have some bugs and some patches. Having incomplete games over the years has become so common practice that we put up with it. And I didn't even really think about it. I just thought I was being cautious when I have you. And then I started thinking when I heard this news, and the game you're seeing here is called Black. It came out on the Xbox One, complete, like they used to come out. Whatever errors are in the game, whatever glitches are there, but they're minor. The game is playable, of course, and it even plays now on the Xbox One. But a game that specifically was developed for the console that I'm playing this game on, and was only going to be optimized for the newer systems, doesn't play at all really well. It's really glitchy. It's worse than the game that you're watching here for all practical purposes. And I'm glad that Sony put their foot down. It is time that we hold these guys accountable. This was a cash grab after I read what the company statements were internally, that the game they knew was not complete for this generation of consoles, that was barely complete for the next generation consoles, and they really just focused on PC. Was disappointed to hear. Clearly this game was made to be released at Christmas so they can get the most amount of money. I shared that quote from Miyamoto because it always holds true. It keeps holding true year after year with these big corporations that, chase after the mighty dollar and making their quarter in the numbers. But when it comes to quality, guys, and I work in quality, you can't cut corners on that, because that's your reputation. That's what you're putting out there. People will not forgive you for a bad product, especially if you hype it. I think people would have had more respect if they would have delayed the game and say, you know what, it's not ready, it's going to take another 6 months or whatever it's going to take. I just had a guy on Twitter tell me that it was the fans' fault for pressuring the company. I'm sure it's a troll from the industry. But it's just shocking. But also, I'm happy that it happened, because this sends a message to all these companies that, people don't want to put up with this anymore. These buggy games that are incomplete. We're not getting our money's worth, and is it time? Is it money? Are they not charging enough for the games? They have to switch up their business model, but they can't do these cash grabs. Whose fault was it? Of course, it's always the higher-ups. They're looking to make their numbers. I wouldn't put it on, the programmers or the artists working on the game. But it's really disappointing. I went through the effort of buying a guide that was available because I was really excited to play the game. And for all practical purposes, I can't play it on my console. It's for sale on the console. You can go out and buy the disc for $60, but you're not going to get the real experience of the game. And at this point, we don't know when that's going to be. That really is the sad part. I've been gaming, for years and years and decades at this point. But I don't remember it ever being this bad, as far as corporate gaming. Corporate gaming, I think, has just lost the ball completely. They're missing the mark in a lot of places when it comes to some of their releases, and rushing games out. And this is just a product of today's gaming. There's a lot of good things about today's gaming, guys. I've said before that this is the golden age of gaming. You can have anything at your fingertips. Whether it's through Game Pass or the Sony PlayStation Store, you can buy previous titles. You can have backwards compatibility on some machines. You can play retro games. There's so many options. When it comes to new releases, when it comes to new games, there's this, dark cloud that we always have to face, especially with games that are hyped up. I thought it was going to be something like Valhalla, where I had a patch, but I'm playing the game fine. No issues, really. A glitch here or there, but it's not anything big. It's not anything like this. And the fact that it's for Christmas, I think even makes it worse. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And all these years that this company has built this rapport with the public, because until now they've been considered one of the darlings of the industry for the public. They threw it all away, right? And it's hard to get back. It's hard to get back your customers' trust after you burned them. And this is a complete and utter burn for the public. For guys like me, for regular players like you guys, where you anticipate a game, you look forward to it, you read about it, you want to play it, and hopefully it comes out great. You expect it to be complete. You may or may not like the game, but at least you expect it to be finished, playable. That doesn't look like you're playing Nintendo 64. In some cases, some of the pictures I've seen are quite hilarious. But anyway, guys, it's been a long day at work, but I really wanted to get this off my chest because I just felt, betrayed, I guess, silly. I'm out here hyping the game and I'm hyping the manual and how I'm going to play it and do this and that and the other, and it turns out that I can't because the game isn't complete. Jeez. If you would have told me that Super Nintendo cartridges would be more reliable than some of today's gaming, I would laugh, but unfortunately, it's true. Alright, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening to my rant here. Hope you guys have a great evening, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and remember, never be afraid to be happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.